Hello, welcome to raising broilers in small spaces. This is the second week of the birds in the box in the store, which is the outside part of the house. As you can see now, they have grown up. They are fully feathered, not fully, but they still have their baby yellow hair. And we have added more coffee husks because the other bedding was totally removed. They now know this is just where they sleep and where they enjoy themselves. And we have also introduced the wooden feeding troughs, the bigger ones. They no longer need the baby one, so they can easily feed. So what I did, I put them in all corners. I had opted put them in the middle, but when you put them in the middle, where do you put the water? So I put them in the sides so that wherever they go, they can find where to eat. But still, there's also another plate just in case that food is every corner. As you can see, one is trying to nibble at the camera. They are very interested, they are very energetic, and and so even what another thing that we have done, we have removed the stones from the watering can. Sometimes people buy the small watering cans for the day-old chicks, but what I do, I buy these bigger cans so that I don't really have to change. I just put small stones so that when they are babies, they don't fall in and drown, or like get wet, because when they get wet, then cold air goes on them, then they just don't. Baby chicks and coldness are not friends at all. So the other thing we do is you must check the coffee house regularly. You keep on adding and adding. Just make sure that you make that the ammonia from the chick feces, like their waste product is not too much, like it does not smell, because if it smells, it starts affecting them. If you yourself, you're in the box and you feel like you can't stand it, then imagine someone who is sleeping and staying in it all day. So that's the thing you also have to monitor. As you can see, they are resting, but the space is becoming more and more smaller. Also, another thing is like children. Well, not all children are the same. Some are very energetic, some are very slow. So I got another box, put it separately, and put those ones who are like they eat slowly, they are not so energetic. So you put them alone. Otherwise, if you put them with these other ones, they will trample them, fight them, stand on them, and you find them being demarcated, or remaining like babies while these ones are growing. So the other thing you have to notice, you have to keep looking out and see those who are like they are being bullied, not necessarily, but they are not as energetic as the others. Like we have said, in all groups of people, there are people who are so laid back, and then there are those who are very aggressive, and there are those who are very, life is interesting, and that's how God made us. So even for the chicken, you have to look out for that. As you can see, they have added more weight, the way they are moving. Some are sunbathing, dust bathing. They know how to do dust baths. It's amazing that in their own way they know how to do these things. It's implanted in their nature. Some sleep in a very odd position. There's nothing wrong with that. Just keep on looking at their poop and the way they are sleeping, and always change the water. If you couldn't drink, if the way the water looks is something you couldn't drink, then don't give the chicken the water. Like, keep changing it to avoid, you may say, I've put water in the morning, I'll do this another time. Put the water, always make sure their water is very clean and they have fresh air and they are not cold, their home is okay.